Hey, welcome back to the PCT, day 25. Actually, hold on. 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, day 26. I'm starting from Highway 2, which is mile 369.5, I believe. Today is a big day. You can't see it on picture, but it's on the other side. I should be going up on Mount Baden-Powell. So definitely lots of elevation change and ups and downs and whatnot. There should be a bit of snow on there. Apparently not too bad. So you can kind of go around it and whatnot. So no micro spikes needed. Which is good because I don't have any just yet. And yeah, so objectives for the day are get to Mount Baden-Powell, sorry, going uphill stuff. Yeah, so Mount Baden-Powell, and then get to Little Jimmy Campground, which is roughly 14 miles from here. And there's obviously campsites and water there. So, and then that's where we are heading today. Now this is kind of pretty. So that's Mount Baden-Powell, and then obviously here's the fire damaged trees, but you see that life is coming back to the area in forms of these shrubs and bushes and flowers and whatnot. So life, as they say, life always finds a way. And it's a shame that obviously there was this fire. I think it was last year maybe, and this must have been like paradise with all these trees. But yeah, it's really a shame. But I'm sure it will bounce back and we're back to its old glory. Unfortunately it's gonna take decades to recover, but yeah. Right, I'm gonna keep going. We'll try to record some videos and go up, but can't promise anything. One thing for sure, going up to Mount Baden-Powell is a workout. I left Vincent Gap not long ago, and I already gained like 600 something feet, and I have 2,200 feet left to go. So yeah, although views are getting better, as you can see. Yeah, it's not bad. roughly like 1.3, 1.4 miles maybe from the junction towards Baden-Powell, and maybe 600 feet ascent left to do. So yeah, nearly there. Although there's a bit more after that to get to the peak, but shouldn't be too bad. I will show you the views, but you can't see much from the trees, which is actually good because then they provide shade, so you know you can stop when you need a little break. Yeah. Nearly there. Right, I will try something new. New as in like I will have my action cam, but it usually is during when I'm not recording, and so it might move a bit more. If you see this footage in a video, that means I deemed it to be good enough to be in the video. If not, then probably it was too shaky, so bear with me. Have to kind of go through this bit. Yeah, let's do this. I wonder which way they go. Like I see this trail up, but these people, okay. Back on trail. Hopefully the video won't be too bad. Well. Mount Baden-Powell completed it, mate. At least this one. Look at the views. I'm gonna show you the views. Hold on. Yeah, see, you know what, if you've been following my journey so far, you may or may not know that I skipped San Jacinto, and I think the reason why I did that was just mental. I don't think I was in the right place at that time mentally. I didn't feel like I could do it. Maybe I could have done it physically, but like in my mind, I was like, I don't know, I can do this. But today I felt really good starting off from the trailhead, and I felt like I can do this. And I'm not saying it was easy, because it's not easy. It's a lot of ascent, but I felt good. I felt really good coming up. I chose a pace which was good enough in my mind, and it was good enough for my body as well, and that worked out well. I slowed down a bit, and just a nice pace that I could maintain, and just kept moving, and then all of a sudden I'm up here. It's crazy. Lovely views. Hopefully you could see some on the video, and yeah, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Today it's an excellent day. Not much wind, tiny bit of breeze, but it's not cold. It's nice. It's ideal. I can't stress this enough. Today is definitely the perfect day to do this. So that makes me happy, or even happier. And then it's so this one is done. On to the next one, I guess, but I might take a short break here and then carry on. All right, see you later. Right. A bit more uphill to do, and yeah, that was nice up there. The views are great, and again, I think today is the perfect day. The wind is not super cold, it's not super windy either, so it's a really enjoyable day for summiting Mount Baden-Powell. And yeah, just carrying on now. I spent I don't know, 15 minutes maybe at the top, not much. Had a bit of snacks, and I'm gonna crack on. We'll need to get to Little Jimmy campground. They have water, and like I said yesterday, once I'm there, I will see how I feel. Probably I will stop there for an hour at least to have lunch. I didn't want to have lunch up here, and then I will decide what to do. Alright then, see you later. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Well, for me anyways. I had my lunch break at the water source, Little Jimmy Spring, I think it was called. Refilled my water bottles and left after like an hour. So the next section is a bit confusing, so you have to see what's what. There's the trail is closed for a bit because of an endangered frog species or something like that, and so you have to walk on the road for a bit, and then apparently when you rejoin the trail, there's a bit of a washout and a bunch of blowdowns on the trail, and someone recommends to walk on the road until the next junction with the trail, which would be fine, but apparently this Monday a guy who rejoined the trail heard some roadworks going on between those two junctions, and obviously no one knows if it's closed for, you know, access or not, as in like for pedestrians or whatnot, or would they be nice enough to let us through, or maybe they can't even do that, I don't know. So once I get to the junction, I have to make a decision if I want to try to do the road walk as someone recommended, although it doesn't say that the person did that, so who knows, and or rejoin the PCT there with the washout section, which is apparently, as someone said, like half a mile. The other person said 0.2 miles. Either way, it's not a long one, but a big washout apparently. And yeah, just have to worry about the blowdowns, or don't, you know. Well, I guess there's no point worrying about them until you are there. And then once you are there, you don't have to worry about them because you have to do them anyways. So why worry, right? But I obviously it's a strange little section. I'm not sure. Ooh, I have to be careful here. I'm not sure where can I camp. So yeah, might be a long day. Apparently there should be something in like 10 miles or whatnot, so hopefully I can go there and just, you know, pitch up the tent and forget about all the worries. That's what I wanted to say. Anyways, views are not bad. Trail is fine for the most part. So let's go. So strange that, you know, there is no traffic on this highway. Actually, as I said that, there's a car behind me just coming across. But that might be for the road maintenance or road closure or whatever I had to. But no traffic really. Anyways, I gonna carry on that way. Not gonna lie, this uphill section from Highway 2 after Little Jimmy. Like as you come down from Little Jimmy, you cross the road and then you have to climb up. It is 100% more challenging than Mount Baden-Powell. It's steeper, the ground is many times loose rocks, and this one is much more difficult than the one I did this morning. Should be to the top soon, or not far, not much more left for ascent, hopefully. And then I have quite a bit of down to get to the trail closure and start the road walk, and then go from there. Had enough. I am less than a mile away from the trail closure. So I will need to walk on the road for a bit. There's supposed to be some kind of water source there. And then not long after that, although it's not on far out, but well, there's no icon on far out for that, but like on the map layer, if you know what I mean, like the topo map layer or whatever it is, there's a campground called Buckhorn Campground. So the plan is to grab water from the water source, fill up my water bottles, maybe even my bladder, and go to that campground and stay there, because it's not like it's late, but it's 5 o'clock. I think it will take me, well, let's say an hour to get there. We'll see, as in like the campground. And so this would be like 6 o'clock, 6:15, something like that. And I'll, once I get to the water source, I'll check where's the next one, just to make sure that I have enough to get there safely. Oh, I had enough of the uphills today. Let me just check my watch. I'm over 20 miles in for the day already. Oh boy. So so far I had more than 1,600 meters of ascent, which is like 5,000 feet, and even more descent, almost 1,800, which I would say like, I don't know, 50, what's that, hold on, 51, 54 maybe, 54, 5,500 feet down. There's gonna be some more, of course. So yeah, lots of elevation change today. I feel it. But anyways, views are not too bad, and that road is, well, closed to normal traffic, so the road walk shouldn't be as dangerous, at least. So yay. it's a bit surreal that, you know, I'm walking on this road and there is no one here. Not a single person, not a car, nada. And I'm sure there are other people coming, like hikers. And there should be at least one person in front of me somewhere. Excuse me. But I was on my own pretty much all day long. So, oh yeah, be careful, because it's icy. I mean, I would love an icy drink, but yeah, look at that. Hello, hello. I'm hopefully pretty close to the campground. So today it's a strange one. So the PCT mile marker is 390.2, plus I did or will be doing roughly 3.2 miles of road walking. Sorry. So technically it's 3.393 point something now. I don't know, either way, something like that. I just grabbed water from the creek at that road junction, and so I have, I want to say 4 liters roughly, maybe a bit more, because I refilled the full liter of bottle almost the second one, and I have some left in the bladder, so I'm gonna use that for cooking. Maybe I'm gonna have a second cooked meal today, some mashed potato or something with my chicken and wraps. Yeah, so it's like 20 to 7, so hopefully I will get to the campground soon. I think I can see something down there. Okay, it's a good indication. So yeah, it's almost 25 miles for the day on my watch anyways. Just shy, maybe half a mile shy of 25 miles. I imagine on PCT here, or in PCT miles, it's like -1 or something like that. So like 24, 23 point something maybe. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Yeah, so that will be from me for the day, and I guess I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye bye.